happening because of me. I know it is. I sinned, and now God is angry with me. God, I knew Chad was my half-brother, and I slept with him anyway. I mean, it's bad enough we have a child together, and now this. God, please help me. I'm gonna pay for my sins, and I know how.
You're serious? You're still in love with Eve?
Yes. I'm sorry.
You can't still be in love with her, TC. Not after everything that she did to you. TC, she lied to you the entire time you were together. She had a baby with Julian Crane, for God's sakes. She left you to shack up with him. And don't forget, she tried to murder me, okay? And not just me, she's gonna stand trial for 2 more attempted murders. So how can you still be in love with her?
Because I don't believe that Eve would try to murder anyone. It's not in her to murder.
That's not what you said when it happened. You said you thought she was guilty. That's what you said.
Listen, you know what? I cannot help the way that I feel, okay? This is the first woman I've ever loved. She is the mother of my children, and whatever she did in the past, Eve is a good woman.
No.
Would you please try to understand what I'm trying to...
No, I don't have to understand anything, TC. Eve is not a good woman. She is evil.
You know what? I don't...
And you and Julian Crane are both out of your minds.
Well, I have to be honest with myself, and I'm going to be honest with you. I still love Eve, and I want her back.
Ethan, I know this is asking a lot, I do, but my life is on the line here, and I'm innocent.
Ethan, you have to take Eve's case. I will not allow her to be railroaded by some shyster in bed with the district attorney.
I understand. I understand, and I wish I could help, but like I said, we have problems right now. We can't stay here in Harmony.
Why do you have to leave, Gwen?
Alistair moved Teresa into this house, and I refuse to live under the same roof as her. She's determined to take Jane away from us.
We told Alistair that we didn't want her here, and he threatened to fire me.
So we have no other choice but to leave town with Jane.
Listen, I'll talk to my father. I'll make certain that Teresa stays away from you.
Julian, thank you, but Teresa's made our lives a living hell for years.
We can't stay under the same roof with her. I'm sorry.
I'll hire a bodyguard if I have to keep Teresa away from you. Anything you want, but please, would you help us? Would you help Eve?
It's okay, sweetie. It's just thunder.
Glad that all of us are back together, Mommy.
Me too. You, Jane, Ethan, and I are a family. And we're gonna stay that way forever.
Oh, Endora, Mummy has to concentrate. Kay is leading Fox down the garden path, and we have to keep our tabs on her. That little minx falls in love. Oh, I don't trust her. She may just forget everything and blow our cover. We can't have everyone in town knowing we're witches, can we? Oh, Endora, will you clean up the bowl? Clean this mess up for me. I can't quite see where Kay's taking him. Surely not to her room with baby Maria asleep in there. So where?
So, how's this? Oh, jeez. It's the only place I could think of where we could be alone.
Yeah. To be honest, it kind of looks like a museum. Really. I mean, Lou, what the hell is this? What is this, like some kind of, this some kind of torture device or something? This thing?
Don't pay any attention to this stuff, okay? Tabitha's just a little eccentric, that's all.
Okay. Eccentric. Yeah. Well, this one says biohazard on it, so, I mean, are you sure we're safe up here?
Yeah, just don't open anything, okay?
Yeah.
You never know what might pop out.
Now, I hope you do understand, Fancy, that I will do anything to help you, but nothing to help Noah. Because I think he's the one, and the only one, who got you in trouble.
I understand, Grandfather.
I don't suppose you have any maudlin sense of gratitude because he helped save you during the tsunami.
Grampy, he just happened to be there when I needed help, that's all.
Oh. Then it's not going to bother you if Vegas sends out a couple more goons to go after Noah again.
Not a bit. Noah Bennett means nothing to me. Nothing at all.
Hey, Dad. Did you get Sheridan settled in at the B&B?
Yeah. She didn't want to go up to her room, though. She wanted to get the reception desk up to speed. She started organizing and arranging things right away.
Do you think she's gonna be okay? You know, emotionally?
Well, she's in a lot of pain right now. I mean, she lost her baby and Luis is gone. I know how she feels.
You still miss Mom a lot, don't you?
Yeah, I do. But I feel a lot better now that Jessica's back home. And especially now that you're going to be staying in Harmony with us. I feel like a real family again.
I didn't hear you come in.
I'm sorry. Hope I didn't frighten you.
It startled me a little bit, but may I help you?
Allow me to help you.
Thank you. Ouch!
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Are you all right?
I am now. That was some shock.
I must have picked up some electricity off the rug, or maybe it's that storm coming.
Oh, yeah. That must be it. Can you believe this heat? I mean, it's unusually hot for this part of the country.
Really? I wouldn't know. I'm a stranger to this part of the world.
Oh. Yeah, I noticed your accent. It sounds English, but...
I'm from South Africa originally.
Interesting.
Do you have a room?
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry. You'll have to please excuse me. This is my first day on the job. So how long will we be staying here?
Well, that all depends on what I find here.
So, we have an understanding. I help you with your problem. But that's it.
Yes, I know. Thank you, Grampy.
All right, I'll call my man in Vegas, see what he can find out. And you stay away from that Bennett kid. His father is no longer chief of police. He's nothing. The whole family's nothing. In fact, the whole family's beneath you.
Yes, Grampy.
You know, Sam Bennett has been in my way for years. I don't think Noah's any better. He's nothing but a troublemaker. Fancy, you're a beautiful, sensitive, intelligent young woman. And someday you'll meet the right man with the right background and the right breeding.
I'm sure I will. I certainly don't need a boorish oaf like Noah Bennett in my life.
so worried about you, you know? You out there in the earthquake and then the tsunami. I imagine the worst.
Yeah. I was worried about you too, Dad. And Jessica and Kay, you know.
Thank God we're all okay.
Thank God.
Hey, where were you when the earthquake hit?
I told you, Dad, I ran into Fancy Crane, and, you know, we spent the night at the gourmet wine shop down there.
Yeah, doing this and that, I believe that's what you told me. But you weren't very specific about what this and that was.
What's that supposed to mean, huh?
Nothing. Just curious. You like her?
No, it's nothing like that at all.
Good. Because the Cranes has caused us nothing but trouble and heartache.
Dad, I could never be attracted to anyone like Fancy Crane.
Good. Hey, wasn't there someone else I used to like?
No. Well, I mean, there used to be, but you know, not anymore. Not at all.
The attic? Ah, is that Kay's idea of a romantic pied-à-terre? Are they in for a surprise? Huh?
Okay, I'm trying. All right, well, just stay there. There we go. Okay. That's gone.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. Good way.
Oh, thank God.
Hey, listen, are you sure you want to be together, you know, up here?
Well, I don't know where else to go. I mean, my dad's house is full, your house is over full, and Maria is in my bedroom here, so.
Right. I'd like to take this time to reintroduce my car.
Oh, it's a little too stormy to go anywhere outside, so.
Okay. Well, where were we then before Count Dracula showed up?
I think we're about here.
I think you're right.
Okay, sorry. Are you sure you want to do this? I mean, it's not too soon.
After last night? No.
I mean, after we just had our hearts broken.
Oh.
You by Whitney, me by Miguel.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely too soon. I'm sure of that, but, yeah.
What did I tell you, Indora? They are definitely very surprised.
Listen, I'll do everything in my power to keep Teresa away from you and to stop her from taking Jane.
Julian, the problem is you don't have the power. You don't have the power to stop Alistair.
I'm not without resources. My father's not invincible. Would you help us? Not for my sake, but for Eve's. Because she's innocent.
I can't believe what I'm hearing, TC. You want to get back together with Eve?
Liz, I know that you're hurt. But I can't lie to myself. I want my wife back.
You think I'm hurt? This is killing me, TC. The sister I adored as a child. The sister who abandoned me and betrayed me over and over. This is the woman you're gonna throw me away for.
Look, all of those terrible things you said that she did, you just can't...
No, TC, I don't just say that she did them. She did them.
Liz, would you please just calm down?
No, I can't calm down, TC. You and Eve are both gonna pay for this.
Liz, come on, wait a minute. Whitney.
Daddy, I've done an awful thing, and I have to go away.
You are my passion for life.
Get that thing off me!
Are you okay?
Yeah. Jeez, I wonder what else is gonna pop up in here.
Weirdest thing I've ever... This place is like a haunted house.
No, it's not. It's just unusual.
Yeah, it's unusual.
I mean, Tabitha, she's an old lady with strange habits, okay? She collects all kinds of weird things. We just have to ignore it, that's all.
Okay.
Unless
What?
Unless you think we're getting some kind of a spiritual message here. This is a mistake.
Spiritual? I mean, is that what you think?
I don't know. What do you think?
Well, spiritual mess? It just seems kind of, a little bit... Gee, that thing! Big, let's get the hell out of here.
Oh, my God.
All right, it's locked. Just give me the key. Just give me the key. Give me the key.
I didn't lock it.
Well, the door's stuck, and it's stuck for good.
All right, you run along, and I'll handle this Vegas business.
Yes, grandfather. Mwah. Thank you again.
Whoa, not so fast. You and I need to talk.
Talk about what, Mother?
Noah Bennett, and how you are going to save his life.
Well, what happened to this other girl? I mean, it's no big deal. It's just over, okay?
Sure. All right. Well, if you don't want to talk about it.
Do you think Mom's gonna ever come back?
I doubt it.
Really? I mean, do you really think she's gone for good?
Well, she's with her first, her legal husband. I don't think she's ever going to come back. But that's another reason why I'm so glad you're going to stick around here. And your sisters really miss you. And it'll be great to have another pair of hands around here, all right? This place is really going to need it.
Well, first I'll need a driver's license and a credit card. Thank you. Oh, Christopher Booth. Well, Mr. Booth, if you will please excuse the mess, what with the tsunami and the earthquake.
Don't worry about it, and please, call me Chris.
All right, Chris. I'm Sheridan.
Hello, Sheridan.
Wow. Your credit card looks brand new. Most credit cards look like mine, but the number's practically worn off. Yours isn't brand new. It's 3 years old. How do you keep it so clean?
I don't use it much. Prefer cash.
Oh. So, you don't know how long you'll be staying in Harmony?
Nope.
Is this trip for business or pleasure?
Well, I'm a reporter, and I'm doing a story on the earthquake and tsunami.
Oh, I see. Oh, welcome to Harmony, such as it is. Here, please sign here.
Well, if everybody's as friendly and as pretty as you are, I might have to stay a while.
Do you have much luggage?
Nope, just one bag and a briefcase.
All right, well, let me give you a hand. MJR? Those aren't your initials.
God he moved back into this house so that we can be together.
Well, you weren't very happy about it at the time.
I know. I was a fool. I'm still trying to convince myself that I loved Gwen. Came to my senses. I know that you're the only woman I've ever wanted. The only woman I've ever wanted in my life. I love you so much. And now we can be the family we were meant to be.
I can't wait.
Ethan, without your help, Eve could go to prison for something she didn't do.
All right, I'll do it.
Thank you, Ethan.
I know I don't deserve anything from you, especially after the way I treated you when I found out you weren't my son, but I'll be eternally grateful.
It's all right. I'm not saying I'll take the case, but I know some people in the DA's office. I'll find out what they got.
So then you believe that I'm innocent?
Of course I believe you're innocent.
Thank you, Ethan. Thank you.
It's okay.
We'll await to hear your final decision.
Honey, I know that you want to help Eve. But that means staying in this house and in this town with Teresa always lurking and threatening. And I don't know if I can do that.
And now she's trying to rob me of my man? Well, I don't think so, Eve. Oh, you're going down. You're going down for the rest of your life.
Daddy, what's all that noise in the kitchen?
Liz, that would be Liz. Honey, why don't you sit down, take a deep breath, and tell me all this stuff about you have to leave town forever?
Daddy, I am a horrible person. I have done something terrible.
No, sweetheart, you've always been a good girl, a good, kind, loving girl.
Well, I'm not a good girl anymore. I'm a sinner, Daddy. I've sinned against God.
Honey, if you're talking about being with Chad, God is not going to punish you for doing something you didn't know was wrong. You didn't know that Chad was your half-brother then.
But I knew last night.
What?
Look, I went to Chad's to make sure that Miles was okay after the earthquake. And then Chad and I were together, and one thing led to another, and after...
He seduced you? I will kill him.
No, Daddy, I wanted to be with Chad. It's as much my fault as it is his.
Whitney, I can't believe this.
It's true. And that's why I have to stay away from him. And that's why I have to leave.
No, Whitney, you have to go nowhere. You just have to stay the hell away from him.
That's the problem. I can't stay away from him. But listen, that's not the worst of it. Look, I need to tell you the truth about Fox. And,
What are you talking about? Truth about what?
Fox isn't the baby's father. Chad is. Chad is Miles' father, Daddy.
Well, I'm delighted to say Fox and Kay have decided to leave my attic. They don't seem to be able to get the door open. And Dora, you're keeping them locked in there, aren't you? Oh, who'd ever thought that I would give birth to such a romantic little witchling?
I don't understand how the door got stuck like this.
I have a pretty good idea.
I mean, this is ridiculous. You know what? I give up. We're trapped. That's it. We're trapped. Oh, it's all right. Come on. It's okay. Okay. Yeah, you're trembling. You were scared, were you?
No, I'm sorry. I'm not usually this jumpy.
It must have to do with the environment.
Yeah, that must be it.
Well, you don't have anything to worry about. I'm here.
Uh-huh.
One-woman demolition team. Everywhere you go, there's a path of destruction.
Mother, I don't know what you're going on about.
I'm talking about Noah Bennett. You complained to Alistair about Noah, and the next thing we know, Alistair has Sam fired as chief of police.
I said I was sorry about that. I had no idea Grandfather would punish Noah's father.
Because you never think of anyone but yourself. Okay, look, I know what happened in Las Vegas.
You know?
Yes, Noah told me.
Oh, and I suppose he blamed me.
No, actually, he didn't. I had to drag it out of him that you were even involved, even though I knew you were. And now Noah wants to leave town because he's afraid he's going to cause more trouble for his family if those people from Las Vegas come after him.
I don't know why you're telling me. I could care less where Noah goes or what he does.
I'm telling you because I want you to stop Noah from leaving.
Stop him? How can I do that?
You can convince your grandfather to help him.
He'll never do it.
Oh, he will if you insist. You know you're the only person who has any influence over Alistair. Now he's helping you out of this mess in Las Vegas. You can just convince him to help Noah, too.
Mother, I can't.
You can and you will. I am not going to stand by and let Noah take the fall for the chaos that you created. Now you get in there and you convince your grandfather to help Noah, too.
Well, I was thinking we could redecorate the garage apartment, you know? Get it set up for you.
Oh, Dad, you don't have to do that.
No, I want to. Come on, you're a man now. You need your own place.
Look, my old room, it's just fine, really.
Oh, come on. It's like a little kid's room. We're gonna have to redo the whole house anyway because of the earthquake. Look, and we'll start on the garage apartment. I want you to feel comfortable, okay? You know, I want you to invite some of your friends over.
What? Dad, I need to be focusing on getting a job, you know, trying to start a career.
No, you're young. You should be out there looking for that special woman. When you find her, don't lose her.
Well, if I find someone, I'll be sure to keep a handle on her. However, there's no one in my life right now. Trust me.
Well, Mr. Booth, the initials on your briefcase are wrong.
It's Chris, remember? And the briefcase belongs to a friend of mine. I assure you it's not stolen.
Well, I wasn't implying that...
I didn't think that you were. But I wouldn't blame you for being suspicious. Would you like to ask me some questions? I'd be happy to answer.
No, of course not.
You seem curious, though. Go on, ask me anything. I won't lie.
Okay. Well, you say you're originally from South Africa. Is that where you live now?
Well, I've kind of lived all over the world.
All right. Well, welcome to Harmony.
Thank you. I think I'm gonna like it here.
Oh.
Easy. It's just a summer storm.
I know, it's just that I hope the power doesn't go out. We just got it working again.
Yeah, I guess being stuck in the dark with a stranger might be frightening.
It is gonna happen. We are gonna be a family. Now that I'm in this house, it's going to happen sooner than anyone could ever imagine.
Yeah, okay. Okay, thank you.
So what'd you find out?
Enough to know that I have to take Eve's case, Gwen.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I know all the parties involved, and I think I could get to the bottom of it.
All right, fine. I'm not gonna fight you on this. But are you sure this decision is because of Eve?
What do you mean?
Well, do you want to stay here to help Eve, or do you want to stay because of Teresa?
Gwen, I won't lie to you. Yes, it's partially because of Teresa.
Oh, God.
Gwen, it's not because I love her. It's not because I don't want to be with you. It's because of Alistair. I don't want to see her destroyed by him, okay?
What are we gonna do if Ethan doesn't want to represent me?
I think he will. He'll prove your innocence, and then we'll be together forever.
Harmony Police Department. This is Liz Sanborn. I'm calling about my attempted murder case. Yes, I know that Dr. Eve Russell is the alleged perpetrator. But listen, I want to make absolutely sure that my statement still stands. Eve Russell, without a doubt, is the person who poisoned my drink that night.
Chad is Miles' father, and you knew this all along.
Yes. Daddy, I am so sorry.
No, sweetheart, I'm sorry. I am so sorry that you had to suffer through all this, that you had to keep this bottled up inside of you for so long. I can't blame you for giving your kid up for adoption.
Right. I mean, I didn't want Miles to suffer the stigma of being born out of incest. I mean, that is no life. But now, you know, now that Fox knows and Chad knows the truth, they know what I've done, I have to leave. And that's why I'm going to join a convent.
Whitney, no. Absolutely not. You will stay here, and you will be around people who love you, and we will figure a way out of this.
No, Daddy, there is no way out. And I know it might be cowardly, but I can't face the world knowing what I've done. And that's why I'm going to spend the rest of my life paying for my sins.
Well, I'm gonna go start taking some measurements on the garage apartment. The sooner we start, the sooner you can have your own cool pad.
Pad?
Well, pad, I don't know what you guys call it today. Like a crib? You know what I mean. I'll be back.
All that trouble if I'm not gonna stay. And I can't stay. It's just too dangerous. Those goons out in Vegas know where I am. I gotta get out of here before it's too late.
Mother, don't get your hopes up that I can convince Grandfather to help Noah. He's on the phone to Las Vegas right now. Okay, look. Oh, just get in there and dazzle the old coot. You know you can wrap him around your little finger. Now go do it. All I can do is try.
Fancy, I was just about to send for you.
You were?
Just got off the phone with my man in Vegas. Said that little bit of money you ran off with was in the millions.
It was?
What do you mean it was? You know it was, so don't be playing dumb with me. Now those people want their money back.
I can't give it back, Grampy. I gave the money to the Sisters of Charity.
You what?
Well, Noah told me it would be wrong to keep the money, and since I really didn't need it...
What do you mean Noah told you?
Yes, and the fact is he really did save my life. If it wasn't for Noah, I would probably be dead by now.
So, won't you please help Noah too?
Absolutely not.
Please, Grampy. I know how you feel about the Bennetts, but Noah's been away, and he really had nothing to do with whatever Sam Bennett did to you. And he did save my life. I mean, isn't that worth something to you?
Yes, of course it is. All right, I was a damn fool. I'll make sure that neither one of you are harmed.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You're the best Grampy in the whole world.
On one condition. You don't see Noah Bennett anymore from now on. Agreed?
Yes, agreed.
That's a promise.
Absolutely. I will stay far, far away from Noah Bennett.
Good.
How would you like breakfast?
I get a choice at a B&B?
Well, since you're the only guest at the moment, yes.
How about 8:30?
8:30 it is. Your room is up the stairs, first door on the right.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night. Something not quite right about you, Christopher Booth. You say you're here doing a story on the tsunami, but something tells me that you're the real story.
Either you pay me everything that you owe me, or you don't live to see tonight.
May I help you? My name is Whitney Russell, and I'm here to join the order.
That woman is capable of anything at all.